Lucette, can you tell us some other tips on how to cut down on salt? I know that's a tricky one because it's not just, as they were saying, the table salt, you know, the kind that you put on there. But some of the foods that we pick already have a lot of salt in them. How can we address that?
Yes, so the majority of the sodium in one's diet actually comes from processed and packaged foods. And unfortunately, sometimes you may feel like you're buying healthy foods such as canned vegetables, or even, you know, in a jar, like there's artichoke hearts, or things you may even want to throw on a salad, for example. And that sounds healthy, but anything that's packaged, canned, or in a jar can have high amounts of sodium, even if it's something healthy like a vegetable. So you always have to read the label to make sure that the amount of sodium is not too high. So looking at the sodium amount, whether it's the milligrams or the percentage, looking for a daily percent value closer to around 5%, no more than 10% would be a lower sodium option. But once it's around 20% of your daily value of sodium when you read the nutrition facts label, it is a high sodium item. So anything canned, jarred, frozen, packaged, if it has a nutrition label, always read it to double check the sodium if you're trying to follow a low sodium diet.
So it sounds like the best advice is actually to cook your own food. That way you can kind of control what's going on.
Right.
But if you do have to go out, which I think a lot of us do, we have busy schedules, you have to pay special attention to the foods you just referenced to.
Right. So even if you're buying some items to bring home and prepare at home, so you feel like you're preparing it at home and you know you're cooking maybe not from complete scratch, those items may still be high in sodium. So if it has a nutrition facts label, always check the nutrition facts label. And just like the video reference, you know, if you're going over to someone's house for a holiday celebration, just make sure you either talk to that person, or in another case, just bring your own dish that you know you'll feel safe with. If you really are trying to manage a condition like heart failure or another specialized diet.